We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With my partner Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Tampa. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up with.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. He'll try and get there on the ground. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And he just continues to show the ability to extend drives with his legs. It's not something people immediately bring up when they talk about him, Mike, but as we've seen, he's more than capable of making something happen whenever the opportunity presents itself.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started. Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Now a give on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
He'll drop to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on 3rd down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone looking for 6. Those 3rd down sacks go a long way to keeping touchdowns off the board and making them settle for field goals. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You think back to the weeks leading up to the bye, Mike, and this team really was struggling. They were having a hard time finding success. They had lost multiple games in a row. So the ability to just take a step back, do a little self-scout, do a little self-accountability check, and just get a break. Get away, regroup. They said they had a great week of practice. It kind of rejuvenated the locker room. And we're going to find out here shortly whether it worked.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. This is 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Track him down. That ball is out. The ball's out. The Bucs have it. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Williams in motion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, they need 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Now Andy Reid will bring in the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Right now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
At the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. And the Falcons 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw yet again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball. They get the man, and it's no gain.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown Atlanta. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
29-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here comes 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. 2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now 3rd down comes up. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, time to think about 4th and goal coming up. It's the Falcons with the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Buccaneers move out front. It's 9-7.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
On the return is Rocker. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Falcons offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
And it brings up 3rd down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Open man left side. He's got it. 20 yards on that pass play. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
And a 1st down. 1st and 10.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A 3-yard
Ball on the
pickup.
47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
That's good for a 1st down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 39-yard
Ball on the
line.
39.
2 yards.
Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. This one from 49. Another one through the upright. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Bucs will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Right now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over once again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. That one incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the 3rd and long, but then you really take away all. Left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a 1st down. Handoff here. Up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. At the right side and brought in by Williams. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's in! Jackson Hall. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 4th TD grab of the season.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
The PAT, up and good. And the Buccaneers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Right now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Falcons offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one into the hands of Turner. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Back to throw. The pass is caught by Turner. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
At the 39-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll look to throw. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's the punter now as he is on to punt for Atlanta. Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one to be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 38.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Falcons offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. He'll look to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, binding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And for a team that didn't show a whole lot of fight in this first half, Mike. That's a heck of a way to start quarter number 3. Oftentimes, when the offense or the defense finds themselves struggling, it's the special teams that light a fire into these guys. And I'll tell you, that's a heck of a return to give this offense great starting field position.
Falcons offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Atlanta.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 19-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll try and run for it. He'll fight forward, doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. Up the middle they go. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line. A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Over everybody out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. On the bootleg. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Woo! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to take over possession of the football. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Throwing now from the gun. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Falcons offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Here's a run up the gut, and he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Brings up second down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. The RPO, that one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 9 yards to go.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bucs' 46-yard line.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons are back within a score. They trail now by 6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Scrimmage, and that's all.
He was brought down at the 26. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
The Falcons offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On the ground, they go with their running back. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 12-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The extra point is up and through. And the Falcons have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
That's quickly out to Williams. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Back at his 48-yard line.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Falcons offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have to lead.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 4. Quick throw, taken in, and it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Falcons first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. Back to throw. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
Second down.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play. And a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And this will be a Bucs first down. They'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
That's good. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a give on the ground, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route.
He gets free. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Tampa. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
Well, we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
This will be big for the Bucs. They're going to try the two-point conversion.
The Bucs will set up for the two-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. This is hot. He's got it. And they tag two balls onto their lead.
About matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. He's able to get away from one man with the reinforcements were there back. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll work knock this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Makes it third down and 12 yards.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Takes it up close to midfield. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with first and 10. Drive to start on the ground, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
The 46-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, second and 4. They'll drop to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Throwing now from the gun. There's that man again. Another catch. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll run here. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. This crowd's into it now. It's third and 2. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
The kicker on for the point.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. Here's first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 43.
He'll get up and spike it with a half-minute left to play in this one. They'll throw out of the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. This is a tough spot. Third down and 10.
10 yards to go.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again, and it's second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
They'll look to throw again. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's third and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim, so there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons, and it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.